Hey, Bohemian with Bohemian Stars and Ocean Art Readings, and today we're going to do a reading about new home. So if you're trying to find a new home, if you're trying to move, relocate, it's home not house, so whatever would be your housing situation, whether it's a room, a house, an apartment, a condo, temporary stay, long stay, you know, whatever it is, okay, dream home, this is a reading for you. I just feel like whenever I want to do these kind of questions, I'm like, oh, I need more of them, more and more and more of them. So more videos. So I was like, well, let's go ahead and do one ourselves here. So we have 4 options. We have option A or 1, which is Peach Moonstone. Option B, option, it's a Bapia, that is Lava Stone, B or 2. We have option C or 3, which is, if we can get a little shine on it, Amethyst over here, Amethyst Slice. And option D or 4, we have our Lithium Quartz. Okay, so those are the options. Go ahead and pause if you need more time. I try to give a lot of time with my hands off the screen because hands throw off so much energy, and so sometimes if I'm watching a video, I'm like, get your hands out the way, because people are just like well, I'm trying, you know, you're trying to get the pic. So hopefully you have some time and you can pause it and get a good look if you need a little more. We're gonna go ahead and start the video. See you on your timestamp. Okay, let me get these over here. So if you chose Peach Moonstone here, let's see what we got for your dream home, or your home, your new home. We have Dioptase Direction, Heart Chakra, Childhood Innocence, Zebra Stone, Compassion with the root chakra here, and Action with the ocean. So you guys could definitely have a water-centric house, whether we have a pond, a stream, a creek, or the ocean here. There is definitely seeming to be some water around and some greenery of some kind. It could be lush for that area, so maybe it's not a whole field, depending on, maybe you're in the city, but there's a beautiful fountain right there and you've got some greenery out front in the boxes on the balcony, you know what I mean? So depending on the area. Some other place there might be whole grassy knolls and a walk down to the beach and seagrass and the ocean and the whole thing. Okay, this could be a little bit of a travel here for you, that you would be relocating with the Zebra Stone. It could also be a place that there would be diversity, or you would be diverse moving there. This is a place that your heart is calling you towards. That's probably the whole root of the move, is that your heart is just pulling you in this direction, whether it makes sense or not. You're just feeling it. Okay, it's just, yes, some of you are going to return to a place that you went in childhood, whether for travel or you live there, and this is going to be a very on your toes, demanding, moment by moment kind of move or relocation, because we have action here. So it's like, you know, stay on top of things very quickly. Okay, you guys might have a place that is, there's some kind of high traffic, so there could be like a boardwalk, for instance, if you're by the ocean, or there could be trails. So even if you're out kind of on some land, maybe around here there's trails and people would come through, or there's like a orchard nearby that gets a lot of traffic throughout the seasons, you know, apple pick and pumpkin pick and that kind of thing. Yes, but you feel like you'll feel so good. So look for these signs. Look for zebras. The word zebra could come up, or zebra energy around there. You could have dioptase, which is a very, you know, you don't hear that crystal as much, so it's more unique than like amethyst, so that could be significant. You could see green hearts around, or the sun breaking through the clouds in that particular way, like that, like, oh. Here you have cloud break too, with the sunlight coming through. That could be significant if you're house hunting and all of a sudden like the rain stops and then you see the sun coming out over one particular house. Okay, let's see some of our tarot that we have here. Speaking of which, the sun. So literally, this is a place that you will see either good sunrises or sunsets or both. We have the King of Wands, so there can be leonine energy here. This is a place that looks like it's warm. I mean, there's at least some of the years it's actually warm, gets hot. It could be warm most of the year, if not all of it there. And we have the moon. So yes, you have a good track of, see all the stars behind there, of the sun and the moon. A good balance of energy. There's things here that people who are more kind of homebodies or internal or night owls will be able to do, and there's things that people who are more active, daytime, solar kind of people will be able to do as well. Okay, but yes, again, very active though either way. We have ponds of water here. The King of Wands even has water behind him on this card, and the sun has water there as well. This movie reminds me of like LA or New York. It also reminds me of Philly because of Will Smith in that movie. What is it? I don't know. Hitch? Yes. With the matchmaking, and Eva Mendes is in it, so maybe the name Eva is significant. Eva is Eve, is Chava, is life. L'chaim, okay. Maybe there's a Jewish area, maybe there's just something about life in the names, or there's a boulevard called Eva or something, or a realtor. So there can be many of these things that are representative in other ways. It could be like, for instance, Marina Del Rey. It could be a name tied to the sun or something of that nature, or of the moon. Yes, a lot of creative, artistic energy. There can be some showbiz there in those areas, or just be the artsy area. Okay, group A, so I thought this video was already on 2 days, but this is like 3 days. So I'm back because a portion of your video is missing. I used a different tarot for the live shuffle version portion for yours than the other options, and I don't know if that's why, but now I got the same tarot as everyone else has, same tarot deck, Jabaritsi, and I have some more of your index messages that we hadn't gotten to, so, or at least in that clip weren't gotten to. So other places that you could be drawn to, or that you could end up moving in this case, are Minnesota. I always have to say it like, try to say it like the Minnesota. Taipei, Taiwan, the Bahamas. Okay. We have, for the astrological information, we have descendant. So descendant is exactly opposite to the degree of our ascendant, so our rising sign. Our descendant is our 7th house, the house of Libra traditionally, and it tells us about our partnership, our long-term like marriage partner, life partner, or even other partnerships, and a bit of our public energy, kind of like PR kind of public energy. So this can let you know that this place that you'd be moving to, it's sun, moon, or rising, and location astrology, which you can look up on astro.com, will be harmonious to your 7th house. So maybe your 7th house is in, let's say, Libra, and this place has a Libra sun, so it's going to ignite your partnership life. You might make more commitments. You might even find like really intense bestie situations, really good business partners, things of that nature. So descendant is going to be in play. Your planets could also hit the descendant of this place, but it's most likely to be vice versa, okay? We have asteroid Pallas. Pallas is about creative expansion. It does tie to qualities of the father quite often, I found in astrology, and that's how I was always taught it, but it's connected to Athena. So there could be maybe Athens, so tied to Greece there. But this is being very having a lot of ingenuity. There could be some higher education, some visionary aspects of this location, kind of like Silicon Valley or something, someplace where we are staying on top of things, we're looking to the future, we're advancing technology, we're doing you know, art that's ahead of its time, those kind of things. Okay, very innovative, that's the word I'm looking for, innovation. We have trine here, so this could also be that the sun, moon, or rising excuse me, of this place that you're going to find your new home in will have the city, state, or country will have its sun, moon, rising harmonious to your element of your sign. So if you are a water sign, this would be trine to you. So if you're a Pisces, it would be Cancer, or Scorpio, for instance, would be in their sun, moon, or rising of this city, state, or country. Okay. Yeah, harmonious to your elements. And then friendliness. So this place could have a thing with friendliness. They could be known for being friendly or for not being as friendly as they seem. So it could be where it's like a very happy place, like people go there to be happy, but they're not the friendliness, kind of like LA, which we had mentioned earlier. Or where people are like super happy and they have kind of that Midwestern northern nice or like southern nice that they put on, even if behind the scenes it's like, oh bless your heart, you know. So I feel like there's some kind of play on duality there, where either we seem really nice and maybe behind the scenes we're not, it's a little tougher socially, or we are super nice but we don't have time to show it. Okay. We just don't have time. All right, so let's go ahead and shuffle your life tarot. Hi. Away. Yes, are they going to move away? Oh, they will. All right, here we go for Group A. That was a lot jumping out. Group A. Let's see, for their move here, their new home. Please give us information with all honesty, accuracy, and clarity about this new home, new location for Group A. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. Even if it is a place that's known for artistic endeavors, you could live a little further out. Or if you move there for business, you might live further out than, you know, like, I don't think you'll be like downtown necessarily, maybe for some of you. Or again, you'll be kind of a little on the edge of that. So maybe you're overlooking, you can see, you know, from your penthouse, the view. But you're not like right there in the midst of the artist district or the business district or something of that nature. You're a little bit on the peripheral of it. Eight of Swords reversed is not going to feel closed in, so watch out for settling for a place that you know, has no view, has one little window that is basically barred. You're just looking at a brick wall, the neighbors, where you can't feel like you can be yourself because the neighbors can see you through your window, that kind of thing. This is something where you want more space. Like here, it's kind of a note of both of these. It's like, okay, you don't want to have to just hang art and pretend it's a window and have no windows. You don't want to have one little window and have no access to see out of it. It's just some little, you know, those 80 cube glass kind of windows, like it's letting light in but you can't see out of it. You really don't want that. You want clear views, okay? Good glass, that kind of thing. We have the Page of Wands reversed. Yeah, you don't want to step out and immediately like be rushed and just like have noise. I feel like for some of you, you're very tired of like noise pollution. So like sirens, and you don't want to live like right next to like where the fire station, police station, all that kind of stuff is, maybe for multiple reasons. Yeah, even if you want to be close to like your child's school, you don't want to be right up on it where you have to hear every kind of noise going on there. Three of Cups. Every card is just like, leave me alone. I don't want to be by the hustle and bustle. I don't want to be in the middle of the race, okay? I want to see it and feel like, yes, I'm a part of this. But you want it like away. Over there. Okay, you also might not want to be on the edge of like big land changes. You're like, actually, I don't want to be right up on the lake or right up on the river, right up on the stream, right next to the foothills. You might be like, what if a bobcat comes? What I'm gonna do? Like, what, you gonna come over? You gonna save me? Okay, so some of you are like, yes, I do want the water though. But I feel like some of you, it's like you want the view, but you don't want the actual like intense interaction of like feeling like you're living in a tree house or something, okay? Oh my gosh, the next card, no, he's literally like falling out of a tree house. He tried to sleep in a tree and it's like that lullaby, y'all. Here he goes. Here he goes. At least he got wings. He'll wake up on the way down. So some of you are like, actually, this penthouse talk was freaking me out because I'm afraid of heights. So maybe you'll have something that has the illusion of a, like being high. Maybe because you'll be on a, like the city will be terraced, or there will be like a little bit of a hill that you're just naturally on, but your place won't be like multiple floors. In that case, I feel like they would have access. If you do need accommodations for not having stairs and things of that nature, you could be a wheelchair user, or you could have little ones where you're like, I ain't trying to be afraid about a balcony and all this, right? Sliding glass doors. So in that case, I feel like the topography of the land will actually already be like in a terrace, kind of like in East LA. There's literally City Terrace, right? And it's just like naturally leveled, even if you're on a single story place, okay? Two of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I feel like you guys don't want to have to worry about your food source as well. So you might really try to be where you are adjacent to, though again, not stuck in the middle of like, what is it, farmers markets, organic food stores, healthy food sources. Some of you, you're like, yeah, if I live around fast food and junk, I'm gonna buy it all the time. Like I really am. So I need to move somewhere where literally I cannot see those signs, where all I see is healthy food, come eat some grass, drink. But it will help you stay in that kind of consciousness, not to be ingesting a bunch of kind of junk. Okay, so some of you are going to make sure that you have very quick access to be able to, okay, what's the store on the corner like some of you, again, whether it's because of, you know, physical concerns, because you're very busy with shuffling around a bunch of children and other people. Some of you have a lot of dependents. You're just like, I can't be out having to drive for 20 miles to go somewhere to get something I need. I need quick access, but I don't want to be in the noise. And maybe that's been the frustration with your new home, trying to find it. Like, I want to be where all the fun is. I don't want to be clear out in the suburbs, but I don't want to be straight up next to a bunch of noise and mess, and I want to have access to healthy things. You're going to find like the perfect little niche, so don't worry. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing for your reading. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Alright, option B with the lava stone here. Let's see what your new home and surroundings and everything will be like. Any insight about the move, the language, the people, the look, all that kind of stuff. So we have Milky Way perspective. There could be a really good view of the stars. Okay, so normally you might not have any access to see the stars so well. This could be a place that's above the smog, or it's out a distance into the city, or in the the desert or something, so you can actually see stars, you know, out on the open plains, and actually perceive where the Milky Way is and different constellations and stuff without just an app telling you and you just looking up at clouds and smog and not being able to see it. We have selenite, okay, peace and crown chakra. This could be a place where there's a lot of quiet, a lot of just, yeah, it's just like, it's not loud like right now outside, very loud in the morning. It's not just loud and noise and kind of just this buzz or stressful sounds outside. It seems like there's this almost a silence or a hush in this area that happens. We have bloodstone, detoxifying root, heart, and sacral chakras. This could be a place that I mean, there's so many of the chakras here. This could be a place that you could really feel at home. You could feel like you can open up and be creative, be intuitive, have a lot of good metaphysical connections, meditations, things of that nature. There could also be where it's better for like your blood pressure, something with the health, if you have health concerns, especially around the blood. This could also be a place that you have some history, some ancestry in this location, and yeah, something there, a connection there that way. We have wisdom, so we have the ocean. Some of you, there could be deep ocean nearby, so it could be on like an island, or there could be some really deep lakes or water features, but these are kind of some exotic fish. I don't know why I'm getting Sydney. I guess because that connects. Yeah, there could be it could be known for like the fish and the corals in that region, or like the rocky beach, or like the sands on the beach or something of that nature. So there definitely could be some kind of water there, even if it's a lake that's very large and well known or prominent in some kind of way. I'm also getting, although it doesn't show here and it's showing depths, I'm getting like waterfall area for some people, because when waterfalls are really big, they usually have like a very deep basin there. It can also be a dam that's there that wasn't originally natural, but that, you know, it might be kind of man-made, but now it's taken on this life that they filled it with. Okay, they might have really went and put the intention of putting a lot of corals and things of that nature. So we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, so this place probably won't be super expensive. We have the King of Cups, and we have the Queen of Swords reversed. For some of you, this is like going to be a secondary home or like a timeshare. Alright, so I feel like this area, it might, yeah, be a lot of short-term rentals. There could be people who take pride in kind of owning property in this area, and so they might just be like part-time users of property. Live there part-time. Again, timeshares, commuters who don't stay there all the time. Maybe like people come in for business, or maybe people leave the area for business to another area, and so they're only in this area like a portion of the time. So you could get, if you need temporary kind of housing, if you're filling out the area, if you're going to kind of move there and like stay a place short term to seek out a property, then that would work for you because you can get a better view. But yeah, I'm really drawn to the stars. This could be a place that is known for like an observatory or some kind of like star gallery, or even like a science station or something could be there at this location. There could be marine biology or an aquarium in this area as well. There could also be some kind of like zoo or wildlife refuge in this area. Let's see. So let's look at some of the planetary signs that will be active in your chart. We have asteroid Ceres, which is the mothering, nurturing asteroid. So it's possible that your Ceres, wherever it is in your chart, will be activated by this connection. Ceres is going into Pisces, which does connect to overseas as I film this. So right now, so as I upload, maybe that will have some kind of effect on your chart. This is a Pisces stone here and a Cancer one, so very watery energies. Merlinite wants to come out, so there could be a magical, it could be a magical fountain, because we have wisdom here in this, a place that's known, like there's fountains that are said to be of Merlin and of different sacred sites. So there could be something that's kind of spiritual, a spiritual site, or something that's said to be like a pilgrimage kind of site, or a home kind of site that you would go for healing and nurturing and wisdom, like a fountain of the Virgin, or a fountain where there's ceremony for an Orisha or something of that. Alright y'all, so we have the Lion King here as your movie representation, and hello, the King of Cups in this deck is very Leo Scorpio, usually is what it represents, a combo of that energy. That could be your energy, or the energy of the place that you will go will have some deep water vibes and some leonine vibes to it. It could be Scorpio and Leo in the sun, moon, rising of that place. We also have some earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and that lion, look at the rocks. So this place could be known for its big rocks. Boulder, Colorado jumps to mind. Yeah, it's been a rough few days. Mercury did go direct last week, but it's in a shadow period, and I have filmed so many different clips for this video. Lights on, lights off, ambience on, ambience off, yesterday, today, last night, y'all. So big rocks. We have Pride Rock here. There could be somewhere kind of a little further out where there's some lush vegetation and some water here, but a lot of you guys are like, give me the penthouse vibe. Did we say Capricorn over here? You're like, I want to be up high, I want to prowl, okay, on my balcony and look out to my peoples in my kingdom. Okay, everything the light touches is yours. And you guys might want to see some lights going off in the background. Some of you, you're like, I want to have, you know, a balcony where I can look over the city, see the Hollywood Hills or something in the background, see some little spotlights and stuff swirling around, or I want to see some mountain ranges, some big rocks, boulders, all this kind of thing. Okay, so that can give you a little bit of vibe. Of course, we could have connection to Africa here, so there could be I don't even know where, I mean, Africa is obviously the largest continent on the planet, and let's see, where's Antarctica bigger? Okay, anyways, I don't know exactly where it's at, but it brings to mind Kenya and Cape Town are the two places that pop into my mind, so it could be somewhere in those regions. We have Tuscany. Now with these keywords too, it could also be that you go, you know, it's a place in Tuscany you're going to go to, or the styling of the home could have been done in like the Tuscan style or inspiration, or these could even be street names or city names of the place that you will move to. Okay, let's see, we have the Dakota, so North or South Dakota could be possible. We have Indonesia, Atlanta, which is tied to, Atlanta comes from Greek, I think, right? So maybe Greece. We have Dominican Republic, So it could be, again, even like a neighborhood that has a lot of people from the Dominican Republic there. We have grasses, yeah. So it could be in like the plain states. If you're stateside, it could be a place that has like a lot of seagrass or is known in some way for like its verdant lushness somewhere around, okay? Zodiac signs that we also have Taurus here. We have Aquarius. So we have Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius, fixed signs. Some of you are looking for stability. It's kind of like the World card is a Capricorn card, which we said. And in the four corners of it, it has the fixed zodiac signs that are there. And so you guys could have a bit of all those energies in the sun, moon, rising of the city. So I think I mentioned for your option already, but check out Location Astrology on astro.com, and you can see that there's a birth chart for every city, state, country, okay? We have Sirius and Sextile. So you guys will want some nurturing here. You will want to, the Sirius is Demeter, and there's a mothering quality in this asteroid. So look where your Sirius is in your chart and see what energies it needs to be fulfilled. Some people's Sirius might be in Sagittarius, so you need like an open-minded kind of exploratory, you know, educational, fun, sporty kind of energy to feel nurtured and home, right? Some of you might have Scorpio, so you need a completely different feel. So check out your Sirius, but I do feel like this place will be very accommodating to your Sirius. Some of you are going to want to have a place where you can have fun and kind of like own yourself. There's the energy of stepping into your power and your path and career in your reading, but also perspective. You guys might want to have the ability to start some kind of family planning kind of stuff too. And we have sextile. So this place will have harmonious astrology that can be sextile to your placements. So if you have like a Scorpio sun, it might have like a Virgo sun. So those are signs that are one sign apart that are harmonious with each other, okay? And we did have earth placements here. All right, so let's go with our live shuffle. I felt to grab the Jeparitsi Tarot for your guys'. I love this one for travel readings. It's always been very accurate on the road for me. So we're gonna use this tarot for you guys. It just kind of jumped out over here. It was put back away, and then I looked down and it was right here by my foot with these other tarots. So not like in a creepy way, but all right, for group Lava Stone, group B or group 2 Lava Stone people, give us some more information, please, with all honesty, accuracy, and clarity for our new home reading here for people that pick the Lava Stone. Excuse me. The candle didn't go out though. Okay, we have the Devil reverse. Ooh. All right, so the Devil card, you might have you'll need to be moving away from like factories, warehouse districts, smog. You might have been living around places that were very toxic, old electric plants, ones in operation, even places like the ports, basically all trash dumps and factories and stuff. They always want to be right on the water in the ocean. Wonder why? No mistaking. So I feel like you guys have been done with like environmental pollution and, you know, big eyesores of places that are abandoned and run down or are leaking like toxins into the earth and the community, and you're really wanting to get away from those. Judgment reverse, yeah, this is like a thing. Some of you are environmental social justice warriors or environmental warriors, crusaders kind of vibe, and Aaron Brockovich, you know, and you are water protectors, you're earth protectors. Again, no pipelines. This is Pluto rules oil. So one of the comments was like all hype, and I was, yes, hello, that's who we are over here, okay? Water protector, no pipeline, okay, little one. So we know about this. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like you guys are wanting to reconnect to the environment after being around such toxic environmental places, okay? Aquarius energy here. Maybe like everywhere you were in was like power lines and towers and all this kind of stuff around, like cell phone towers and stuff, and you're like, I need to be free of this energy. Okay, Seven of Cups, and you want, yeah, you feel like that's the real reality. The real reality is to be connected to the earth, and this like this is a cave. So some of you definitely want to be up closer by mountains, caves, foothills. There could be for some of you some sacred, maybe you're from, your peoples are from some places where there are sacred stones, canyons, rocks, boulders, things of that nature, and you want to go and, you know, be in that environment again. All right, ooh, the Empress, you will definitely have the abundance that you seek and need and beyond for this connection. And your abundance really is connected to being in good environments. I will let you guys know, the more that you are honoring and in harmony with Mother Earth, the more that you are going to flourish. Sorry, y'all. Told you this video. That's them bringing me another charger because this one isn't working anymore and the video keeps dying. So please excuse, but yes, this is the more that you honor Mother Earth. We have starfish, so the water, the lands, we got the little rocks and boulders here, the environment, the air, the more that you will flourish yourself. And you really need to be in that communion with the planet, okay? Whether you call it Mother, Grandmother Earth, whether you don't gender the earth, however you feel and resonate, that connection there, your energy of being connected and knowing your own divine creatrix energy, your energy of being able to be a part of the ecosystem around here. So that it is very lush and luxe and abundant and all this, but at the same time it's in consideration with the earth, and that combo is very powerful and allows you to have a lot of abundance. Again, Chariot reverse, you guys feel like you're very eco-conscious, so you're like, yes, I want to be abundant and I want to stun on them, but I want to do it in relation to things that are healthy for myself, the environment, my future children. Some of you again are thinking about, like, how can I even have a child when all I'm doing all the time, breathing smog, you know, having my water poisoned, things of this nature. Like, how can I have a family? Like, I need to be somewhere where it's healthy and safe, fresh air, clean air, healthy earth. You know, I need to protect the earth for myself, for my children, for, you know, just, it should be that way, right? So a lot of you are going to be going to a place that's known more for biking, it's known more for trails, it's known more for healthy, green, eco-friendly, like public transit, ride sharing, bike lanes, things of that nature. And there's not going to be so much, like, there's not going to be, cars aren't going to be allowed to just like do whatever they want with their pollution, for example. Ooh, that makes me think of Cusco, y'all. Cusco, whew, in Peru. Oh, it was like so much smog. But also, you know, like LA, different places have a lot. So there are regulations in some places, but not enough. So you could have a place that's very, very strict. They're very green friendly. There could be a lot of electric cars in this area, a lot more being able to just commune. Some of you don't want to have to drive, and you'll be able to find a place that you can get around without having to drive everywhere. Ace of Cups reverse. So again, water. Thank you everyone taking care of our planet and our water. I feel like you guys are going to want to have very fresh water. Some of you will be moving further north. We did have the Dakotas. I'm getting a big Colorado vibe from this. You could be somewhere that's known for having fresher water, pristine water, mountain water, glacier water, that kind of thing, coming through and taking care of the land. Okay, just one moment. All right, fresh, clean water. I also get this feeling like, I feel like you guys won't be focus on containing and owning water, like pools, hot tubs, things of that nature. You might even like not have a tub, just have a shower. It might be a place that has some water regulations in certain ways, but very pristine natural water in other ways. We have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Wands. But yes, definitely big Leo energy. There's some Aries here, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini energy. Yeah, I feel like here, like, this is going to be a place that pushes you to be more woke, pay attention to your community and environmental impact. Don't place like speed and technology over like culture and self-identity and creative expression and development and things of that nature. It's going to be like, okay, but who are you? This could also be a place for some of you where there is devotions that go on spiritually. So maybe there is a ringing of the bell for like mosque or church or other, you know, just sacred timings. There might be chimes, bells, shofar, different things like that. that are, you know, just some kind of like spiritual culture that is around in certain areas of the city, or people that kind of at different times you can see them migrating for different spiritual events, things of that nature. Okay, it could be diverse here, and it could be yeah, I just see ceremony, 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 ceremony. So yeah, I feel like there could be, for a reason, that at certain times of the year or something, people come to do some kind of sacred event or gathering, if not throughout, you know, the day or the week or month. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for your new home. I hope this information is helpful. I know we glean all the tidbits as we move forward. Again, look at your keywords here that we have: wisdom, any of these countries and states, Milky Way, the stars, selenite, bloodstone, definitely a huge thing with stones and rocks, and play it back as often as you need to give you some good clues that may resonate for you. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Okay, let me get these together. Oh my gosh, I don't understand how they're louder and louder at times out there, y'all. Okay. Oh, okay. For those of you that chose group 3 with lithium quartz, or group C with lithium quartz, what is your new home going to be like? And also, this is going to be group Amethyst too, because I only had 3 piles, so 3 and 4 surprise bonus. If you couldn't choose between, you are the same pile. Okay, so here we go. New home. Who dis? We have mountain strength. Last group had a lot with the rocks, mountains, boulders, things of that nature. So you could definitely be moving to a mountain city, someplace that is very fortified, or there could even be like, there's a mural and it's a mural of the mountains or the Rockies or something right there. Okay, we have citrine, abundance, creativity, solar plexus energy, leonine energy. There could be a very youthful energy to this place. There could be the energy of children. Ooh, look at the light. There could be stunning light and visuals here, like that crest of mountains that is just glorious. There could be a play off of snow in the light, or off of water in the light. Place where people just have like sun catchers and stuff like hung everywhere, like with local art as you're driving, people just doing things to embrace the light. It could be a place, ooh, it could be a place where people travel for solstices and eclipses and equinox and things of that nature. Okay, we have lapis lazuli. Wow, you guys aren't playing, for sure. Of course, this stone is, you know, is infamous for its connection to Egypt and you know, old mysteries and sacred rites and things of that nature. So it could definitely be a connection there. And again, there's some kind of monuments that are significant in this place. This is a place that is known to have some very significant, both artistic and spiritual, kind of huge monuments there. Okay, it could also be a place that's known for its crystals in this case. This is third eye and throat chakras. Problems resolved. You will resolve this. Abundance and creativity. You will be able to have an authentic creative life and still support yourself here and be very abundant. We have stillness, so this could be somewhere northern. We have the northern lights here. Could be a place where you could see the northern lights. We have star energy. So this pile does grab bits from other piles as well, but I do feel a unique energy here. We have a lot of indigos and blues, so this could be a place that is known for having like, you know, certain cities are like all white, all painted white, or they're known for being like all like a salmon or terracotta color. So this could be a place that's known for having blue doors, or having a lot of blue somehow in the city, blue glass. Again, they could mine some kind of crystals that are blue. Oh my gosh, I have a tanzanite on, which is from Tanzania, and I think that's the only place that it is from. Okay, so that would be a perfect example. Let's see here, I just got Kilimanjaro, could be somewhere near that vicinity. Okay, let's see what we have from our movie. The movie is The 5 Heartbeats. So yes, this could be a place where people go for inspiration, where people want to be rejuvenated. It could be like an artist retreat, like somewhere people go in between like film festivals and stuff. Like it's known for being artistic, but it's like low-key artistic. It's not like on the boulevard, Hollywood, like, you know, New York, scrape your knees off, or, you know, make it or break it kind of place. It's more like where the retreat is of artistic people. So it could totally have like little niches and like kind of, you know, this mix of like, again, hippie spiritual people, artistic slash spiritual people kind of merging kind of thing. And there's been a lot of, probably, I'm just seeing like walking into certain shops or places, and you have, you know, somebody who's like, yeah, back in our day, you know, Jimi Hendrix came in here or whatever, but it's like, it's not on the forefront of all the showbiz. It's more like the spiritual rejuvenation kind of place where people went to have a bit of quiet, a bit of organic creation with themselves, a little communing to the spiritual world, okay? Your zodiac. So I've mentioned in the other groups, but there is a thing called location astrology. You can go on astro.com and see an entire world map of it. So every city, state, country, etc. has a birth chart, basically, from their inception, that you can cast to see the current modern day energy of that place. So doing so will let you know the energies of that place, okay? You want to find something harmonious, especially with your moon sign, but with your sun, moon, rising, okay? So we're going to look at what energies will be coming to play. So we have Mars. This place could be Aries or Scorpio in astrology. It could have a Mars rising, a very prominent Mars in its own natal chart, or it could activate your Mars sign or your Mars placement in your chart. We have Gemini. So there could be some Gemini energy. A lot of cities have Gemini energy because that's the local energy, right? So this is, yeah, very busy around this place, but it's, again, in a low-key kind of way. There's going to be times where it's like, you know, the market's busy or different things are buzzing, different events, spiritual events, creative events, but then there's times where it's like stone quiet, everybody is at rest, everybody's at peace. For some of you, there's a big difference because we're so far north here. For some places, there will be a big difference between like summer and winter, or there will be a big difference between light and dark, because we have this duality of Gemini here. So like when it's dark time of the year, it's dark. When it's light time of the year, it's bright kind of thing. There could be big tourist seasons and then times where it's like just the locals and everything clears out. We have Aries energy again. Literally the sign of Aries, so it could be planets that match your ascendant. You can match ascendants, or there's Aries in this city as well. And we have trendsetter, so this could be where the real trends come from, not like what is pillaged necessarily later on. This is where things truly begin. Again, that organic creation, okay? Some places that we have that also came up, we have Kentucky and we have Singapore. I feel like we need to pull a few more of those, so let me grab some more location cards. More location cards for groups C, D, Amethyst, Slice, and Lithium, Quartz, please. Cold weather can definitely be a thing here for sure. We have Argentina. Chill. So yes, this place can be very chill, and also again cold. It can get cold when it gets there. It's going to be more inland. This doesn't say child, okay? It says chilly. It could be the country of Chile, or have some energy similar there. We have Washington State. You could end up getting a condo in this place. All right, there could be some significance of a rose, some kind of rose, or I'm getting even sacred geometry, okay? So that is what I'm seeing for that. Let's go ahead and get into some tarot for you. And then we'll pull some more. So we have the Two of Swords reversed, the Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. So this place, there will be people who try to come in. I feel like there's going to be a really strong, like the locals are going to be very tight-knit, and you'll have people who try to come in just to like make a swindle, make a gimmick, make a video to try to sell to their subscribers of how to, you know, their so-called spiritual wisdom and knowledge about this place or whatever. So you'll have where you will learn that There's a welcoming energy, but there's definitely a side that the people that are really from this region don't show everybody, where they don't let them in because they feel like, no, you're just going to try to take from us. You try to, you know, just come and get what you can get. So I do feel like there's a very tight-knit local community that's a whole different vibe than like the tourist community, or people who try to come in, like maybe corporations or something, and like buy out the resources of this place, things of that nature. So they do have a very protected kind of connection here, and as you intermingle, they're going to want to know, okay, what side are you on? I do feel like, again, there's an aspect of welcoming here and everyone's chill, but you'll notice if you stay around a long time, there'll be a little bit of pushback until they know, okay, you're a real one, you're connected with us, and we can trust that you're not going to hurt our community or our resources here, and our creativity and things, and so we can respect you, okay? And we can on a deeper level and invite you in to, you know, our circles, our off-season circles and things of that nature. So let's get some more information. I'm going to use the Japaritsi Tarot here for group CD, Amethyst Slice, and Lithium Quartz about their new home. Okay, we have Temperance, so multicultural vibes, yes, for sure. There's, again, a root here of true culture and stuff that people, I think, you know, travel to experience and see, but it's very creative, and that's what it reminds me of. I just see, like, stuff hanging in the trees. There could be prayer trees. There could be, I feel like you would have neighbors that take different things and what others think are junk, and they make like light catchers and art and all this kind of stuff from it. There could be, again, a strong, safe environment for those who do have kids, where they're able to just be themselves on a different kind of level. It doesn't feel like suburban, like we're programming our kids. This is what, you know, what we dictate for the kids. This is what they have to accomplish. It's not that vibe. It feels more free. Like, kids are out, they're playing, they're experimenting things. They can go and, you know, it's like the neighborhood kind of looks out for them. They're able to kind of run around, live their lives, you know, and have some fun. Yeah, Page of Swords reverse. I feel like, again, the kids are very free, and I feel like everyone has an open mind in that kind of way, where they do things differently. Their timing is different than what people would try to push them into. And the way that they communicate, they don't feel like they need to rush. They might have a slower speech that they get into here, and they're not communicating just for a transaction. I get in this area. We have Four of Cups reverse, and we have the Queen of Swords. So again, I do feel like they can be standoffish to certain events and different things that people will want to do, and you might be like, well, why can't I just do this? Why can't I just do that? I want to come here and do YouTube and film this, and this, and you'll find out why they don't want certain festivals or ceremonies or different things to be depicted or to be sold, or, you know, in certain ways, and why they are a little bit nervous of newcomers at first. Again, we got the Seven of Swords. Okay, so I feel like people come to these areas to really steal culture and stuff, and they're not for it. They want to make sure that they're nobody's changing them. We again have the Sagittarius energy. I feel like this has really been an area where locals have to fight off like colonization and stuff, and so they just want to make sure that it's not occurring. There can also be a stand happening in this place that maybe before gentrification had taken place, and now like people are kind of buying back the block, and they're making sure that we have good values now. We're not enacting kind of this colonial violence or capitalistic kind of violence on the area, and everything just being for sale and everything just, you know what I mean? They're like, no, we're thinking about the real roots for our children. We want cultures respected. We want everyone to be safe and included. And if anyone's coming with a different kind of vibe, we're not accepting that. That's really badass. I'm like, where are you guys moving? Ten of Swords. Oh my gosh, look at the bats in the trees. That's why they gave us this. All the things hanging in the trees. There could be very fruitful trees. There could be a lot of bats. We do have quite a few bats. There could be the kind of bird watching or some kind of avian watching that goes on in this area as well. And then we have the artist retreat kind of vibe as well. All right, so that's what I'm seeing for you guys for group 3 3/4 CD. Amethyst sliced lithium quartz. Thanks for being chill about that. Look, the piles will do what they do. There's a little magic in the shuffle and in the pile musical chairs that happens, especially lately. They've really been just swirling around as they will. I call it Scorpio season. So please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you again on another one. Bye.